Alright, we are live. We are here for some racing at, we're actually going to be at the New York road course, the Fantasy road course to start. I do actually have this paint set up correctly out of the gate, so we're good there. Reminder on sponsor goals, finishing 25th, which is really tough for us. They're not happy. It is what it is. Qualify 30th, also hit and miss. The road courses, it's been more hit than miss, I think, but finish ahead of Joe Nemechek. I gotta remember to check him on. Hang on. I gotta remember to check him on the live tool for the pylon. Joe Nemechek, so we don't forget, and we can see where he is mid race, which is always fun. Hang on, I'm moving stuff on my other screen. Okay. As DK would say, okay. Oh yeah, my pylon's not going to show anything. I was like, it's not showing anything. Well, yeah, it's not going to. There isn't a race yet. So yeah, Joe Nemechek qualified 30th, finished 25th. Those are goals. We still got a bunch of races for that, and those things I already took care of. So, we're just going to hop in. New York road course. I probably need to adjust my volume, but we'll get there when we get on track and qualify. I still don't get a new text-to-speech thing because I always only think about these things on a Saturday or a Friday when I got a lot of things going on, so I don't remember. I can't hear the game at all. There's like no volume here. There it is. Oh, got to do manual transmission. I always forget to do that on tracks we've not been to because it's, oh god, set up at the rest of them. Cool. Welcome on in. Hope you guys are having a good weekend. If it is your weekend, if you're watching this after the fact, then I hope whatever you're watching this to distract you from is working. Whatever, if it's helping you relax, or if it's something you throw on while you're working out or working or whatever. Oh god, oh god. Hopefully it's going better than this lap. Either way. I don't know the speed for these S-curves, obviously, or any of these curves for that matter. Alright, try to get a good lap 2 after that. Yeah, it was dead last, not good. Well, that's how these road courses have been through this career mode. I've either been way up front or way in the back for qualifying. I think there was only one that I was kind of in the middle. I mean, granted, I botched that lap really bad, but still. Or I botched one of the corners really bad. I think it was this one. Yeah. That was way better. I really hate, though, one thing that's always bugged me about this game that's, like, really subtle, but when you're turning all the way to the right, the in-car camera, the hands jitter, and it seems like you're not turning all the way to the right when you are. Like, right now I'm turning all the way right, but it's kind of back and forth, like as if I was right there. Uh-oh, not good. 33rd. Alright, let's put that pylon up. Let MRN do our intro.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the New York Metro Speedway here in downtown New York City. MRN is live to bring you flag-to-flag coverage of tonight's race, the Rush Hour 350. This track offers a ton of unique features, wouldn't you say?
You know, Joe, these sights can be quite distracting. These drivers are going to have to stay focused on the business at hand and not get caught up sightseeing.
Sterling Marlin must have had problems in qualifying this week.
You're right, it's going to be tough for him. You get so used to starting up front, and then you have an off week and you have to start towards the back. Then when race day comes, you feel like you passed 1,000 cars at the end. And worse yet, sometimes you never make it to the front.
The 157 car is having some trouble in the points this year.
Yeah, those guys have been working so hard this year.
Rookie year,
It's a shame
it's fine.
it doesn't really show in points. Just seems they can't keep that car out of trouble on race day. Maybe their luck will change today.
Alright. You can see there's a few different special paints. This is the Charlotte Night Race equivalent. Ooh, I just saw in my mirror Jimmy Spencer's Three Stooges paint, which is really cool. Oh, I didn't make it manual transmission. Dang it. Well, I said in my mirror. He's now already next to me there, but oh god. Oh, he also lagged. Yeah, Jimmy Spencer's Three Stooges paint was from this race, and yeah, there it goes. Just fantastic. So yeah, there's a couple of interesting paints for the Charlotte Night race in the fall. I think it was the fall race full night, or am I misremembering? Oh, overcooked it. Sorry, Park. Oh gosh. Yeah. Oh no, Morgan Shepherd. We're battling for last. Now we're last. Oh my god, I put so many donuts down his door. No bueno. Well, race pace does not seem great for us so far. I put so many donuts down the right side of Morgan's car that it looks like he's got some wacky paint scheme. I really thought we'd have a little bit better pace here than we do. I mean, I've said that a lot this season, I guess, but I just knowing the pace of the AIs at oh god, at Sonoma and Watkins Glen, you know, their lack of pace there versus the player in default setup, I kind of just assumed that all road courses were like slow AI, but apparently that's not the case. There's a couple of road courses where they're just pretty dang quick, like this one. So really, that tells me that the AI is actually programmed okay to be fine at multiple tracks. It just was the track designers with the line choice and the whatever corner pace, whatever, you know, however exactly they coded the AI, because there's many approaches you could take, but they made their corner speeds just too low at Sonoma and Watkins Glen, I think. Not for every corner, but some of them. But it seems like tracks like this that they just kind of slapped together, they probably didn't spend much time balancing the pace of the AI on the fantasy tracks as they did on the regular ones. But they seem to drive these ones way the heck better. Maybe a little too good. That was our best lap, and we're just getting smoked here. I thought where we qualified, I was like, you know, it wasn't dead last, so I thought we'd be okay. But unfortunately, it's another track where the queue times do not match the race times, the race pace. And that's always a weird one. Oh, Robbie Gordon blew up. Usually, if you got different pace in qualifying than the race in a game, like, you would think, if anything, it'd lean towards they're faster in queue than they are in the race. And that's just not true. We are getting smoked. I don't think we have any shot other than a weird timed yellow, and even then I don't know that we have any shot. Not good. I hate these races for you guys, honestly, because, like, there's nothing to see, and it's live, so I can't really do anything about it. And I'd be fine with, like, pausing and quitting if the game actually simulated the rest of the race properly. Or if you could park, like, if you drop out, you could watch the rest of it, like the PC NASCAR games, like the Papyrus games. That'd be cool. Nope, unfortunately, if I drop out, it's going to mess everything up. And there's a pretty interesting points battle going on already, or at least it was, so Again, I don't really want to flub it. I was gonna say, I think the gap actually started to stabilize to the back of the pack, but I really can't tell by the mini-map whether that's true or not. Oh, you know what? I have a freaking scoring pylon with intervals. So I'm a hair less than 7 seconds back from Bodine. Man, top Bodine really is like one of the worst fantasy slots here. I just want to see if their pace has fallen off more than me. Although I'm doing a terrible lap here, so we might have to do some extra math on that. Just rolling that corner. Alright, so it was 7, now, oh gosh. Now I'm close to, actually I'm over 9. It's over 9! And I was about, oh, I didn't look at my lap time. But I doubt I was less than 2 seconds off my last lap. Or my best lap, so. Yeah, I think they're still gaining. I think we're doomed for this to just be like the worst race yet. Because the track's too big to get like the other races can get interesting, at least with, you know, dealing with the leaders coming by and stuff too, and different situations there, and pit stops, but I don't think this one's going to. I might just pull an audible and like park it and just fast forward the race so that it doesn't mess up the finishing order. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that because there's no point in running this out full speed and wasting time. There's nothing entertaining to talk about. But if I fast forward and I have the pylon up, we should be able to see the gaps and kind of watch vaguely what's going on. It'll be like playing one of those team management ones where they have the dots going around the track. Basically what we got, but the dots are slightly unlabeled or tough to tell who's who in this one because, I mean, you got the pylon but not the full. So yeah, this is no bueno. We'll just kind of bailish on this one at the end of the lap. End of the lap is what I started to say. Alright, here's the last corner. So I'm going to roll it down. We're going to drop the pace. I'm going to try to, I don't know where exactly is off track versus the AI here. Just grind it to a halt so it doesn't bring the yellow out. Okay. Yep. Oh god, the crew chief's gonna be annoying in this. So we got pit stops. So the points battle is Stewart and Gordon, who Stewart just pit a little early. Gordon did not. Maybe I should mute the dude for now, because he's just gonna keep saying things like that. There we go. Okay. If you guys got topics, by the way, now's the time. There's nothing to cover here. And like I said, I don't want to start and quit because that messes up the finishing order. So I don't want to screw it up. Gordon is, if you just saw he went by, Gordon's in his Winston victory lap scheme, which is pretty cool. The championship one with the silver on top. I think Off-Zero did those if I remember right. But yeah, so Newman stayed out still. Gordon went in. Stewart went in. They still came out about where they were with Labonte in between, except they're way in the back now instead of up front. But that'll cycle out. All right, Newman came in. Rudd leading the lap. Rookie Jamie McMurray in second. I'm gonna bring the pylon over so I'm not looking all over the place here either. Yellow would be kind of funny right now, though. Although I guess nobody's really, or not many people are actually lapped. I mean, it's showing nobody's lapped yet, but they still got to catch up. But I don't think anybody's going to be lapped. Oh, well now Rudd's pitting to finish the cycle out. There's going to be 2 sets of stops, though, because this was a third of the way. which is what it should have been. Like, these are 15% race lengths with 10% tire and fuel wear. Like 10% race length in the game fuel wear, not 10% of tire and fuel wear. So basically, like, you should have to pit. What used to be halfway is now a third of the way, so it should work out to a third and 2/3, 2 stops. All right, so Stewart cycles back out to the lead, over teammate Labonte and Gordon, right behind him. Greg Biffle up there in 11th, looking strong. Bill Elliott and Mayfield, right, nose to tail there after the Texas infield debacle between them. Actually, they were literally side by side. They just went by. Well, now they straightened out, but it's kind of funny that they ended up together again. Who else is notable up here? Our target, Joe Nemechek, in 25th. Definitely wasn't going to happen. I mean, we were last, so it was a bad day. Our two part-timers in this one, we saw Morgan Shepherd and Mike Bliss went by us as well. Who was that went by? They looked like they were in a... I glanced in my mirror and it reminded me of Darrell Waltrip's 1991 scheme. That's kind of weird. Wait, am I going to run out of gas sitting here? Let me switch views to see my... Oh, okay, no, I'm good. It's slowly trickling, but I got plenty. I got 5 point something there, so it's fine. Again, apologies. I was running dead last, so there's no point in rolling this one. So that's why I put it on speed up, and I think speed up actually runs. Oh gosh, no! I hit the wrong button. Oh no! I went to change my view because I was thinking about it, and I'm like, I think speed up runs faster from the in-car, and I didn't want to... Okay, let's get it parked again. I screwed the race up. Well, at least they weren't in the middle of a pit cycle at that time. So, we're good here. I tried to hit the button to change views, and I hit the reverse. Yes, just watching the pylon here. Well, that shook up the front. Labonte now got the lead off his teammate. Actually, and then Gordon and him, they're side by side, it seems. That was a pretty close race in there. It looked like they were 3 wide back there. Wait, now it says the tank's almost empty? Come on. Where'd that... I had 5.4 when I last looked, and now it's 1.3. If I run out, it's still going to mess the finishing order up. I think I have to actually do a lap and pit. Okay, well. Hang on. All right, new challenge. Well, let me let the field by, and then I'll do a lap on fast forward and see how it goes. New challenge. All right. If I don't have enough fuel to do a lap, actually, so this could be really bad. And I'm not in a manual transmission, so I can't just force the gears to shift to... Oh, man. This is going all kinds of wrong already. Yep. At least this is downhill here. Oh. Coaster all the way through the S's. And the field's going to have to get by. Try to stay to the right here. Hopefully none of them are going to pit. Or they clear me before pit entry, which would probably happen, yeah. Alright, we'll make it. But then I gotta do another almost full lap to get back around. And we're in the pit stalls. Didn't do anything different. Oh, man. Wait, did Robbie Gordon re-enter the race? He's showing 20 laps down. Is that increasing or is that staying the same? I'll have to watch it next lap. Again, apologies for this rate. There's like 5 pit stalls after the pace car. That's weird. Oh my god. What if they made this fantasy track with the intent of it having more than 43 cars originally? Because there were definitely like 5 more stalls there. Go ahead, field. I'll just chill. Poor top line. bad fantasy driver slot randomization when I made the pack. I think arguably the same thing happened to my dad's random slot for the 90 season. I am going to change his and Tim Richmond's, though, to something I know is at least a little bit of a better slot. Till we figure out how to get the ratings, and I still got to make a bounty video about that. I've not done that. It's on my... I have a to-do list. It's on my to-do list, but... Alright, so we're 13 laps down in lap 14, so this is almost over. It's 27 for them, for the leaders. Since we were mucking about, Stewart got the lead back off Labonte. Gordon's second now. Labonte faded to fourth. Ricky Rudd up in the mix. Ricky Rudd was one that, like, he was really good at road courses, and I feel like people often forgot that during a lot of his career. But same with Mark Martin. Like, Mark Martin was pretty good at road courses. I would say earlier in his career than later, but I think he was better than a lot of people gave him credit. Jerry Nadeau sneaking up towards that top 10. Definitely a road course, I don't want to say ringer, but quality road course racer. Alright, they're on their last lap, so this won't be too long. But Stewart's got a pretty good cushion over Gordon, so he should be alright. Steve Park up in 14th. Heck, I ran into him on the first lap, so he started way back. Alright, once Later hits the line, I'll cross it. Okay, so apologies for that. Next one we're running out, no matter how good or bad it goes. Let me put my sound back on. Oh gosh.
More cautions would just have meant more restarts, which is more
Our
chances
highlight's
for
gonna
you to
be
lose
trash.
positions.
The 157 car
Don't talk
finished
about me.
towards the back of the field in this one.
He stayed in the
Alright, we're gonna skip it. there's no need, MRN. It's fine. So yeah, we pretty much know the race stats because it was going on live there. We were paying attention to it. But yeah, the Biff getting a top 10. Nadeau up there. Park I just mentioned. Junior 21st. Terry Labonte back there. Johnson, Burton's. Both the Burtons back here. It's a little surprising. Marlin back here. Kurt Busch back here. Yep. A lot of people further back. But it is road course, so I don't know what their ratings are. Yep, there go our sponsors. That's no surprise. I did park for the race. Oops. So let's see. So sponsors, not happy. Lost a couple. See what our new options are. And a couple of things. So we got new chassis built and repaired, for that matter. And body repair is done. So we'll start this one. Is that worth an overhaul? When is it worth an overhaul is the question. It's $150. We don't have money for that, honestly, so I'm going to skip that one for the moment. We definitely don't need to do anything here for a while because we got a couple of things repaired and whatnot. Let's see what our new options are. Easy Care wants us to finish 25th. I don't know what races they've been watching. Hills Brothers wants us 30th. Waste Management wants an average of 30th, which is not happening. So, looks like we're going to switch back to Hills Brothers. We had Hills Brothers earlier, didn't we? I don't remember now. Cinta's still in the back, qualify 30th. The Glen wants us ahead of Terry Labonte. Motorola wants us ahead of Joe Nemechek, so we can keep Joe Nemechek as our target. Or NASCAR.com wants us to beat Michael Waltrip. So I think they're all similar value. I think Joe Nemechek's got to be it. He's the only one that, like, sometimes we can beat. Let's see, that's still got 7 races. Okay. Not that I have enough money to do anything with it. So Stewart's got Gordon by 55 right now. Junior's just out of, well, just out of range, I think, or just in range, one of the two of the min-max for points. And I guess max, he's near max points, but last doesn't get 0, so it's fine. Move of the race was Rusty Wallace. Everything else went to Stewart pretty much. I'm going to swap the paint scheme colors as we do towards the primary. So we'll do a dark. Can we do a like dark brown coffee, dark brown brew? That'd be kind of fun, actually, a brown scheme. And then we'll put the Hills Brothers like dark red in there on the back. Synthesis is a dark blue, so we'll put a dark blue for our. What is it? It's kind of in between this. Maybe a little more blue though than purple. That's good blue. All right. I mean, brown with blue stripes looks ugly, but you know whatever. It is what it is. Okay, that's our Hills Brothers coffee car. We'll save it just to get that, make sure everything counted there. Okay, on to hopefully an actually decent race. We got a lot more grip and wear than we did last week. We got same, maybe a little less power. We got more down. Oh, do I want to waste the downforce and draft on a road course? I kind of want to save it. I'm not that worried about our downforce stat. In the draft, it's a road course, don't matter. I mean, like, yeah, there's still, in this game, drafting still happens at plenty of tracks, but let's shut this off there for a second. Alright, ooh, I actually remember this time. We're going to switch to manual transmission. And we'll qualify. Oh, actually, the first corner pretty good for not being super familiar with this track. And the second one for that matter. I glanced at the map, but I'm like, okay, that's a little sharper. This is a fun little track. I kind of like this layout. Probably still a little too much for that one. This one's flat. Oh, Cubbies, dude, thank you. Oh, Roshi. Thank you, Cubbies. Appreciate that, dude. Hopefully I can get some entertaining racing going on rather than what the heck I did in the first one. Because that sucked. I know you guys probably donate more for the fact that I made the modding stuff than my air quotes entertaining content. But either way, much appreciated. Oh. Cloud it. Alright, let's see if we're still dead last. Alright, Cass. No, I appreciate it, dude. What? I got pole. We were dead last in lap 1. And then I got the pole. Oh, boy. Okay. Go MRN.
MRN welcomes you to the Dockside International Raceway from San Bruno, California for the running of the Fisherman's 349. Making the right car adjustments are going to be critical on this track, wouldn't you say?
Well, to be a successful road course driver, you've got to have a feel for how your car is handling
I didn't
out there.
update the paints.
Knowing when to bring it to pit road can be the difference between finishing first and 41st.
The Hills Brothers coffee car is struggling to get a good finish this year.
Well, you're right. You can see the disappointment in his crew as well. These guys will bounce back, though. All they need is just one good
That's
finish
you guys. You're the
to
crew.
their minds back on track.
Casey Mears hasn't made much of a move in the
Look at that
points
paint.
so far.
Well, there's always going to be someone who has to fill in the bottom of the points.
I'm kind of glad I didn't update the paints to the right race.
Ever see their name there. Sometimes
fun.
it's just not your season to shine.
Greg Biffle really needs a good finish in this race. He's got a long way to go on the points list.
And of course, nobody wants to be on the bottom of that points list. You'll have to work extra hard to pick up spots. Not an easy task to dig yourself out of a hole in this series.
Alright. Morgan Shepherd and Brett Bodine are our part-timers in the field today. Which is going to be fun season 2, though. When we have more part-timers in the mix every race, we'll get to see a lot. Oh, God, a lot more variety. Wow, Stewart just... Oh, gosh. Are we really going to be that much difference of a pace again from qualifying to race? Or am I going to actually have a couple corners where I'm fast? Oh god, the mirror on 60 FPS on hills. It's... Oh, sorry, Robbie. It's so bad. Oh, Robbie's mad. That's enough to run into us. No. I overdrove it. Okay, fine, go Robbie. Here, I'll try to be friends. I mean, it's not going to matter. He's just going to drive away from us now, but... Gosh, they charge into these turns. Oh, I say, and they parked the next one. We're just getting swarmed. No, Joe's up here. Joe's way up here. Why are they so fast at the fantasy road courses and so slow at the actual real life ones? It's so disappointing. Imagine how different our opinions of Watkins Glen and Sonoma would be if the AI were actually this competent or close to this competent on those tracks. He rode in the Rennet Center paint behind us there, and he ran into the wall. I think my lap times are okay if I have the track to work with, but the side-by-side stuff that we were stuck in for a while didn't help. Yeah, I feel better about it. I'm not getting swarmed now. I mean, they're still all over me, but I'm not. I have room to work with now. I am holding them up. But I feel like we're at least not gonna... Oh gosh, I almost wrecked Jamie. Good job, Jamie. Dodging that. In your dodge. Pun was not intended, but I like it. Ah! I was gonna say, I feel like I have enough pace that at least we won't end up dead last here. We're gonna keep fading for a while, but... Oh gosh. Oh, Red's gonna be mad. This corner's so deceivingly long, and then I craved the outside, so I had to be careful on the exit. There's like a dip in the braking zone there that's kind of interesting. Poor Rudd, I'm still holding him up. Here comes Mikey. How is Joe Nemechek 12th right now? That's what I want to know. No shot at the sponsor, on that sponsor goal anyway today. We got the qualifying one by a mile. And we're about to lose the race one of 25th, so... Or no, I changed the Hills Brothers, so 35th now. It's doable again. These are goal to build the money back up a little bit. Blaney, come back! Ah! Oh, gosh. Oh, now Johnny's mad at me. Johnny! Yeah, Marlon sent it in. Oh, Benson. Waiting for it. Oh, he's not there. Oh my god! He was out for blood! Oh! He destroyed himself to... Oh my gosh. Oh. How did that turn me left? He hit me in the nose so hard it put me in the wall and it just looped. And now he's right in front of me. Oops. I have Discord open and that's loud. Alright, let me close Discord. Okay, better. My change views button is on Discord. Or is the same as my mute and non-mute button on Discord. Well, everybody's pitting. We're somehow still in the top. We're 30th. So it scored us, it locked us in during the spin there. Or we crossed the line. Is this the line or is that, I don't know. We were somewhere near the line when we wrecked. Oh, Benson's pit's right there. Man, our crews are going to be fighting. Warburton's crew's going to be caught in the middle. We got the fastest pit stop. Sped up. Alright, we're behind Benson. So we probably won't have to deal with him anymore. Craven up in the top 10 there with a 2-tire stop? Question mark? He went 18th to 10th. Jump that start. Alright, so we're a third of the way in the race, so I guess the pit stop made sense. That's Rudd just getting by. Oh god, they parked it because packs. Big groups of cars. Look, I have left sides in the grass, Biff. Don't be mad at me. I mean, I did make it 3 wide, I guess, but you all parked it. Yeah, poor Rudd. We brought him. He was behind us when we were like in the top 10, so put him all the way in the back. He needed to channel some of his driving aggression from the early 90s and 80s, late 80s. Oh, Tony Reeds. He didn't get mad. Ah! Morgan! Morgan Shepard just hooked my left rear going into turn 1. I mean, I know I scrubbed his whole right side down last road course, but I was not expecting that. He's out here, look. Oh, and then he parked it. Oh, great. He's out here with nothing on the car, wondering how the heck we have so many sponsors on our car. And he wanted to show he deserves some sponsorship. Feels good when you hit it right. It's like nailing the tunnel turn. Skinner was sending it behind us and Morgan was parking in front of us and they both got us. Someone. You don't even know Tony's name. I mean, not that the spotter in this game ever says names, but it's just kind of funny when he's like, somebody got by us. Like, okay, you don't know who it is? You can't see? I said I think we'd have, based on how some of the early race was going, I thought we'd have enough pace to not end up last, but the way we're going, I think we still might. Every time I think we're far enough back that we should finally find a gap, we're still got people on the bumper. Keep getting the gas too early for that exit. Mikey, what are you doing back here? I thought he passed us already, did he not? Oh gosh. Oh gosh, they're sending it. They're sending it into one. Do that corner better than the AI, but and then the mirror just goes nuts on the downhill. I mean, the mirror was always jittery, even in 30 frames per second on the hills, but man, with the 60 FPS thing, it is not meant for that. Well, we got a pit. Oh, he parked it. Parked it. Memes. We got a pit again, I think. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to pit again. So I'm going to just split the run evenly and hope for the best here. So I'm going to pit on 20, no matter when everyone else does. Are there people pitting now? Oh my gosh, they're way cutting it. Big undercuts. Yeah, I'm just going to split the run evenly. Alright, well here comes the Three Stooges car. I wonder if there were any like promotional events or anything that happened with Jimmy Spencer and the Three Stooges, because I feel like he'd be a fun person to have doing those sort of antics and joining in on the fun. And I really wonder if they did any special, like, I don't know, driver signing and promo events with the Stooges in any way, shape, or form. Really good pairing of a sponsorship that just kind of went very much under the radar at the time, or just in general. Okay, we lost a spot. On your right. I feel like a lot of movie cars do. Like there's a lot of times I've seen a movie paint way after, and I'm like, they had a movie paint for that? Like, I don't know. I can't think of a specific example. Actually, you know what? The Bill Elliott Lion King scheme is another one that I was like, they did that? When did that happen? Same with this Three Stooges one. I didn't know this existed until somebody was painting it for the pack, and I was like, sweet. Yeah, Jeff Green's sending it into one, giving us no arc, no angle. On top of it, I'm running in the back again. Todd, I don't know if it's just your road course rating or what, but it's not good here. Next time we're at an oval, we'll have to pay attention to Bodine and see where he runs. It seems like every road course he just ends up in the back.
You haven't got much longer on that left front tire.
We're gonna pit next lap. Oh gosh. Oh. For a split second, I was going to stay on the brakes longer to woe it down, but it was at that point where if I stayed on the brakes, I'd have kept going straight. Actually getting off the brake to try to steer it at that speed was the better option. It's a fine line to know when to do that. I'm not saying I do it well. I'm completely misjudging a lot of things here, but I'm just saying in general, there's a fine line for that. Also, for you guys here in the stream that don't normally watch my real life in-car videos and stuff, this week the first lap of the heat race is, or at least the first couple corners of the heat race is worth a watch. If you watch nothing else, just the very beginning of the video, the very beginning of the heat race. Oh, I went by the pits. Son of a gun. Yeah, no, the first lap of that was nuts. say my heart rate went up really quickly. I made what I thought was a really good move in 1 and 2, and then a car got turned like right in front of me from the high line, and I was down low, and I had to like bail on my move and dodge him, and it was way too close. And they didn't throw a yellow; he 360'd into the infield and kept going, but it was nuts. It's worth a watch from the in-car for sure. The GoPro footage. But I have to edit all that. I'll be editing that tomorrow, so it'll probably be posted tomorrow night sometime, so hopefully. I usually edit that during the Cup race if I don't do it sooner. I wonder if the damage is slowing us down any, because I still think while we were fading from the front, I felt like our fading rate wasn't that bad. But then after getting destroyed by Benson and whatever, it just seemed like we kept falling all the way to the back, the very back. Have none of these guys pit yet, or am I... I mean, Ward pit with us, but he's way ahead of me. I don't know, we'll have to see where we shake out, because Bodine got by us, excuse me, right before I pit, so that probably also does not bode well. But like Jeff Green Steve Park, no, Jeff Green did just pass us earlier. Steve Park did earlier than that, but we did just see Mikey recently too. So the fact that these guys are not for position, and I thought they already pit, is really bad. I think I mentioned it before, but I also want to eventually... I haven't touched the code for the mod tool in a while, but I want to have an alternate setting for the intervals where it shows people's gaps to the next position, and or now they're coming in, and or the gaps of people versus you, so you know what everyone's gap is to you specifically. That way when you're, a lap down or more, you at least can see the people around you, kind of like the little leaderboard thing that pops up in the game. If you have it on. I usually don't run that, though. I don't think I do. Maybe I turned it on for the streams. I don't know. Alright, so there's Todd Bodine way ahead of us, I think. Yep. So I think we're going to literally be last, even after the pit cycle, and we're going to have Todd Bodine as our target to try to catch, and nobody else. I really thought the people that pit early would have been fading. Oh, and then Bodine blew up. He's got to do a whole lap. That could bring out a yellow, maybe. Which would honestly be really good for us. Even though, well, actually, it's so late in the race, we might not even get a lap. Especially because the leader's behind us, so that's another lap that's going to be in the books if the yellow comes out. We also would have to stay ahead of them for it to be beneficial to us. Oh, no good. How did we go from 0 to 0 in this one? There's the yellow. No, it's too late. No, Stewart's going to totally lap us this. I cannot hold him off for a whole lap. There's no way. Alright, we're going to get real wide here. You know what? Alright, think positively. I held Rudd up from the front. Oh my gosh. Oh god. All the way to the back. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Park the center, get the exit good. No, get the exit good, I said. Okay, we're good. No, don't hit the pit wall. Oh, I didn't want to. I didn't want to screw up the points battle. I don't know that we're gonna have any laps. Let's see what the wreck is, though. It was Bodine for sure, but who got him? Marlin. Oh, Marlin got it pretty good. Bodine's definitely done, if he wasn't already. Oh, good second replay angle of the same exact replay angle. All right, we'll pit just in case it goes green, so we get some fresh tires, because all the track position's gone. We got nothing to lose. We literally went from first to last in this one. It's ridiculous. But again, why are the AI fast on the fantasy road courses and slow on the real ones? It's so disappointing. But they sure do be fast in the races on these fake courses. I miss that sound during actual pit stops in real life. Oh, no, it ended under yellow. Also, my intervals get all messed up under yellow. Good cameras, too. God, look at that house on the right.
We usually have more cautions than that, don't we?
Well, I can assure you all those guys who finished in the back would like to have seen more cautions. Gives them a chance to make adjustments without the penalty of going a lap down. They just didn't have that luxury this time.
The 157 car probably isn't too happy about his finish here.
Nope.
I hate it for those guys, too. They were so positive about their chances to win this morning, but then they just had a bad race.
He didn't get mad on that one.
The 157 car had some problems on the track with the 10 car.
Yeah.
You don't make it into Winston Cup racing without being competitive, and sometimes these instincts get a little out of hand. Should be fun to see what happens next.
We hope you enjoyed today's broadcast of NASCAR Winston Cup Racing on MRN.
Oh, there's
the voice of
Bodine
NASCAR.
getting wrecked. They actually put a highlight reel of a different driver in the mix. How about that? Here he comes. Doink. They weren't even close to hitting when it made the sound of being hit, but, you know. It's kind of funny that there's a highlight of that. Oh, Johnny Benson. I gotta look into the ally and rival icons and why some of them are blank. I don't think Benson's far enough down that list to be blank. Mears maybe. No, he shouldn't be either. I don't know why that's not working, but I'll have to see about it sometime. Mayfield with a top 5. Labonte with 6th place finish up there. Terry, that is. Dave Blaney with a 15th. And who's notable for... Well, Benson got 20th after murdering us. Rudd recovered from getting thrown way to the back by me to 23rd. I said recovered. He got some of the spots back. Alright, well... We at least made money that race with the qualifying bonus from our sponsors. And we're at the Phoenix Road Course. Which... I think I know this track a little better. I don't remember if the AI is fast here or not, too. It's another question mark. Our second engine is... well, one of our engines is repaired. This one could use it. We'll commit it to 2 races. I know the body's worse off, but we also have the other one. And again, we're in so many road courses. Do we need to right now? At least the team was unhappy. They're probably unhappy. Yeah. Okay. One more thing. Hold on. No respect. I always forget. Oh no, this one I wanted. Harvick got moved of the race. Don't know what for. Still curious about how that's calculated in this game. We will probably never know. Alright. Best crew. I'm not worried about wear. I'm usually pretty good on the wear in general. This one's, you know what, we need one to get worn out, so we'll do that one. So that when we have to repair, it'll be something worthwhile. Oh, man. Alright, let's see how Phoenix Infield it goes. Man, running the fantasy tracks has so many... It has so many road courses, it's like not the greatest thing to do. Okay. Like, there's certain ovals that I really don't... Oh yeah, I forgot the corner arcs out early. There's plenty of ovals I don't like to run the second race of, but at the same time, I at least know what I have coming to the ovals versus the AI. Vaguely. The road courses have just been like, I don't know, they've been all over the place. Qualify bad, run good. Qualify good, run bad. Qualify bad, run bad. Okay, well, we're already mid-pack, and I definitely gave up time at this end. The first lap. I will say, though, I think one of my strengths is judging the speed of a track I don't know. Not every week, but I usually end up walling it on the first lap, but I really didn't this time. I think I took it too easy. Granted, this is one of the few fantasy tracks I think I ran a couple times when I was younger. Alright, we're 13th. Put our pylon back up. Oops, don't mind the flickery.
We're on the infield road course.
Oh, I didn't change the paints again.
For today's Nascar Winston Cup race. What do you think will be the key in today's race, Barney?
This is already referred to as the world's fastest one-mile track. I can't wait to see what the infield course has in store for these guys. Look for a little bumping out there through the corners, but these guys got to take care of their cars too. That's the key.
With over 25 seasons under his belt, Ricky Rudd is NASCAR's most experienced full-time driver.
It's hard to believe, but he got his first Winston Cup start back in 1975 at the age of 18. Since then,
That's
he's been in
crazy.
the top 10 in points more often than not, and he's still at the top of his game.
The Hills Brothers coffee car had a great run in qualifying this week.
I could tell by the look on his face this morning how happy he was. I didn't even have to ask. Great to see him starting up front for a change.
Kenny Wallace
They had a
is
positive
towards
thing
the
to say.
bottom of the points list this season.
And how frustrating that must be. You're working
Kenny.
just as hard as everyone else, yet you just can't seem to finish well on race days to gain the valuable points you need. These guys need a good finish just to regain their confidence as a team.
So our part-timers, we've got Hermie Sadler and Jim Sauter in the Dave Marcus 71 car, which is cool. I don't think we've had him all season, so. All right, Joe Nemechek is oh gosh, I think that way slower than them. I was gonna say he's 2 rows behind us. Now he's right behind us. Our target car here. Not the target car, but our... Sorry, Mikey. Our target car. It's a beat. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Mikey ran in that corner. Ooh, we got that to work. Mikey ran in that corner as hard as we did. Why are you stopping there, Jarrett? Don't be 30 mad at that. And then you got all kinds of horsepower out of that section I didn't have. Alright, so we're really slow in the first turn. We're a little slow in the second turn. This is bad signs. They're slow into this one, unless they're right on your butt. Or not. They actually ran... The guys in front of us ran in.
Number 42 is coming left. Number 5 is still there. We're falling back. Focus on your
I need to not take that one as slow as I'm doing.
Keep digging. We still need to pick up about 8 seconds on the leader.
Watch it. There's a car on your left.
Yeah, I'm holding Mikey up now like we did Rudd last race. But also we're still ahead of Joe, despite him starting right behind us. There. Oh, I took that wide. Oh, he's gonna dive it. Oh, he dove it. He big time dove it. Oh, you parked it out of the corner though. Well, I mean, I guess if you dive bomb entry, you're
Okay, we're clear.
gonna have to. I'm sorry, Blaney. I chopped.
Great to see you.
Man, Jim Sauter's up here.
Where do you live?
There he goes.
We draw back a spot. Let's push it.
Still haven't quite figured out turn 1 yet, but that was definitely better.
Number 10. It's got a run on you. All clear, buddy.
Oh yeah, Benson.
Watch it. There's on your left. Still there. Hold your line. He's still there. Everything okay with the car?
Man, I just cannot get a groove here in traffic.
Clear on both sides.
I miss the ovals a lot right now.
Got a car on your left, buddy. Okay, we're clear.
Good old Big Send on the left of
Okay.
Kyle Petty, and then park the exit.
Still beside you. Take it easy. Clear.
Still running that too slow, but now we're about to lose our sponsor goal of our finishing position with tons of laps left.
Okay, we're clear.
Falling like a rock, like every other fantasy road course. It's been weird. Race pace slow, qualifying fast.
Beside you. You're dropping back. What's wrong?
They keep oh gosh, every time they send it into that corner, it really throws me off. That didn't help.
Clear all around.
We're quickly on our way to the back to dead last here.
Watch it. There's a car on your left. Someone got by you. Let's go after it. Okay, we're clear.
Well, now we're back to Hermie Sadler and Kenny Wallace.
Car to your left.
I don't know why you guys stopped in between that little short shoot. You guys stopped in the road. Also, kind of ironic that Hermie and Kenny were the last two to pass us, because isn't one of Kenny's nicknames the like Herminator or Herm something? Interesting, but now we're dead last. I don't know if that smoke over there is from us last lap or something new. Definitely quickest through this section versus the AI anyway, but it doesn't do us enough good to make up for where we're lacking. I'm lacking in the fast corners, I'm fast in the slow corners. Slow pace, fast pace, you know.
Your right front tire's wearing down. Try another line or you won't last.
Maybe I should have brought our good downforce body here. I don't know that would have made much difference, but who knows. At least we'll get our qualifying sponsor goal again, even though we're not doing anything else.
We got much longer on that left front tire.
I don't know that I have too many ovals left other than Phoenix and Homestead. I think that's it. Because all the other ones are, you know, like second trip, and that's what I was replacing with this schedule originally. Definitely going to mix the schedule up for the next season, so it's not just fantasy road course after fantasy road course, because there's still going to be struggles. We're not just going to magically be way faster right out of the gate next season. It's going to take till like year 3 at least to get fast at these tracks at all. That said, though, the pace from the front to the back is a very fine line, and I think that's part of the problem of the progression of this game. I feel like the front to back gap should have been larger. But also, I mean, the racing was competitive at the time. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think this game was accurate with the pace gap front to back for most tracks? Probably going to pit end of lap 13. Actually, I might stay just to hope for a yellow. Because I'm only just now keeping up. Wow, that sounded terrible over the strips. We're only just now keeping up with the back of the pack at this point of the run, but I started so much further up than them that, like, if we pit with them and everything's even, then we're really going to just lose a bunch of ground again. And granted, laps by ourselves where we have room to make the corners is different than laps in traffic. Clobbering the curbs. It does not sound good.
The leaders are coming into pit.
I might come in this lap. See how crowded the pits look when I get around there.
You need fuel.
Oh. Missed it. Yeah, we'll come in. That did not start where I thought it was going to. Oh. Man, Season 1 on Legend and with this schedule is such a struggle. I appreciate all you guys that sit here and watch this struggle and, and still stick around. This is part of the reason I like the base tool better than just running the vanilla plus stuff, because I have a little bit of control over the pace of the field, but it's not quite. I mean, it's not perfect because we don't have full control in career mode anyway. We do in race now. I have full control. Well, not full control, but I have a lot more control of the pace of the field in race now than I do in career mode because of it factoring your car's ratings. But we definitely. Oh gosh, I just thought of a weird way to manipulate the AI pace in career mode, but it might just make them faster yet. I was thinking if I made some of the numbers negative, then maybe it'd slow them down, or it might just completely screw it up and make them go like ridiculously fast. Who knows? I'd have to try that. But either way, there's definitely more control in the AI settings in race now until we find the secret value I was looking for months ago and have not had a chance to search for and want to make a bounty video for. Alright, let's get out of the way of the points battle at least. Go ahead, Gordon. You and Stewart can duke it out, heads up. I mean, with the points gap the way it is, them being nose to tail isn't really going to change it. So, I'm guessing we're way the heck back from the next position after pit stops, which means our pit crew sucked. That was cool.
Gonna need some of that grip later.
I mean, I found some approaches to those corners that works for us for speed, but... And they only just lapped Hermie, and the leader's way ahead. We were so dead last again. I mean, like, I know my pace is terrible, but the pit crew definitely does not help that situation any. How mad are you? 40? Okay. That's right, you were 60 mad last race, and then didn't see any more because you were up front and I wasn't anymore. It's fine. Just throw it over the rumble strips like we're at, what was it, the Indy Road Course in the infield? Over the turtles. That's what it sounds like. It's not what it feels like, but that's what it sounds like.
Watch it. There's a car on your left.
Man, they get through there so much faster.
Clear all the way up.
So our only hope is a weird, oh gosh, a weirdly timed caution after more people get lapped than just me and Hermie. That said, though, I don't know the leader's going to lap too many more for a little bit yet. We will eventually, but I'm so freaking slow. But I would need a yellow, like, offset of pit stops to have anything to really, truly gain from it. And our average qualifying position versus our average finishing position probably looks really funny.
That was a halfway mark.
And it's ironic because our target for our one sponsor goal is Joe Nemechek, who had the nickname Front Row Joe because he always qualified, or often qualified, on the front row. Although he doesn't have the race finishes to back it, similar stats to back that up. Just his qualifying stats. So we're kind of that ish. We're not. Our race stats are worse than Joe's were, I'm sure, but it's kind of how we've been in this playthrough so far. Is just qualify great sometimes and run terrible. Hey, fixed setup, legend difficulty, rookie season, and career mode. You're expected to struggle, and running fantasy tracks apparently was a bad idea for most part. I mean, we've had fun with some of them, but not a great combo for
Right front tire's a little warm.
entertaining races.
You're halfway on fuel.
Got a car on your left, buddy. Clear on both sides.
Off the grass. And these races are long too. I feel like the lap. Oh no.
Easy, buddy. That left front tire's
I feel like the lap count's pretty high on some of them, and then it's low on like 2 or 3 of them. So I don't know. It's kind of weird.
There's a guy on your right. Okay, we're clear.
I thought I hit the wall for a second. Forgot it sounds like that when you go over the curves. I'm legit just staying out as long as possible, hoping for a yellow.
We got some cars headed down pit road.
You put another behind you. Clear on both sides.
Oh my gosh. I got out in the sand.
Hold it steady. 3 wide. Hold your line. You're still there.
Ward, what are you doing? He didn't get mad, but where are you going?
Got a car on your left, buddy.
How is he not past us yet?
Clear on both sides. Car to your left. That's a textbook pass there. Good job. Number 15 is right behind you. Clear.
Slung it out way too far.
Try to keep him behind you. Don't push your fuel too far. Come on in when you're ready.
don't think we're even going to get lead lap when they all pit. I mean, I don't know that we can stay out that long anyway, but... I mean, a caution would definitely still help us right now, but...
Some of the leaders are coming in together.
would not gain as much as I would like to with it.
Don't let him by. I try not to hold him up either.
Shoot, here comes Benson.
Part of your left. Everything okay with the car?
I only chopped in there to try to get a good angle for that corner because I can't take that wide, especially if he's mad. Go ahead, John.
Car on your left, buddy.
I wasn't trying to let you go, but I missed that corner. What the heck, Marlon? How much track do you need, sir?
We drop back a spot. Let's push it. Now on both sides.
Now who's running me off the track?
Watch it.
I don't know if that was Reigns or Park that hit me.
Clear.
I don't even know who to be mad at.
We can't lead laps with no fuel.
I can gain rival points too. I'll write it down on a piece of paper. Plus 30. I don't know who to be mad at.
Lead cars are in.
Number 7. All over your back bumper. Got a car on your left, buddy. We're off the pace. Everything okay? All clear, buddy.
Alright, well, we're low on stuff, so.
There's a guy on your right.
Final stop. Didn't get our yellow we needed. And we did last again. From a 13th starting spot. Gosh, rookie season is a trudge. I even thought I did better with the decisions on pick crew members and upgrades and stuff than I did in the 90 season. The 90 season we're also running 25% race length, which makes it tough, but we had adjustability of race stats a little bit to try to make them. I was trying to make them that at each track they were like a similar pace to put us 35th every week with a default set, but it's only, like I said, there's only so much control we have over that in career mode. Oh gosh. Oops. I also have to kind of go through and review that a little bit. For the when I get ready for the 91 season, I gotta go through that stuff and figure out what to set the AIs and what to adjust it to for each race versus what I ran and how it went. So we could have at least a little more fun even if we're struggling.
Got a car on your left, buddy.
Also, that one's a little funky since it... Wow, okay, Tony. That's also a little funky since the 90 season was 31 races or 30 races. And the 91 season's like the same. So there's technically, 4, 5, 6 races less
Part of your left.
than a normal season in this game. So the upgrades ended up, I had less time to get things sorted out in the rookie season. So technically, starting from 1990, like, even if you didn't do the AI adjustments for trying to make them faster as you get faster sort of thing, so that you get a little more longevity out of career mode being challenging, even without doing that, technically, like, by the end of season, 3 or 4, you kind of are, it's more like the end of season, let's say end of season 4 is more like the end of season 3.5 in a normal game. It's not a huge difference, but it's something. So, I don't know. It's going to be a little interesting anyway.
Try to keep him behind you.
I love getting through that section when I don't have traffic to work with or deal with. Heck, I gained ground on green behind us. They're pretty good. Granted, he's got a lap on us, and he's 39th. So I don't know what. I don't know. I don't have words. I mean, like I said, I know I'm slow, but the pit crews really didn't help either. Just trying to finish it out at this point. Oh, did somebody blow up? Somebody smoking in their pit stall? Why is it still smoking? That's Dale Jarrett blew up. Usually once they're in the stall, it's good. I don't think I've seen it where it kept smoking. Not in this game. I think I've seen that in a different game. I don't remember what, though. Why? Why are you blocking, Robbie? That, you know what? You do not deserve to be mad at me now. You literally just, like, parked on my nose. Okay, Jarrett's not smoking this lap. He must have just got in the pits when we saw it earlier.
On your right. Still beside you.
Getting lapped by Jim Sauter and Hermie Sadler's behind us yet too.
Clear.
It's time to get us. Yeah, I don't know where to get more pace out of this without doing adjustments, which, like I said, I don't like to, but just saying in general, a lot of these tracks, it's just, I don't know what we got to do to even the pace out, besides just wait for better upgrades. I'm starting to contemplate for Season 2 dropping some of the fantasy road courses for tracks that are at least exciting, and then Season 3, when we have better upgrades, we can revisit these and add them back in. I'm on the fence on that. I don't know if you guys have any thoughts that you want to share, but like, if we're at a similar rating equipment by this time next season, I mean, we should be higher, but it's not going to be much higher. So it's just going to be this bad next season as well for these races, unless I change something.
Easy, buddy. That left front tire's seen some action.
Your left front tire's seen some action. Well, that's over with.
Got the way right for us today. There'll be other races.
Bobby Labonte wins. Mark Martin second.
The yellow flag didn't fly at all in this one.
Woo, that doesn't happen very often. It makes you pay a whole
Boink.
lot more for any mistakes. You don't have the cushion of yellow flags to get caught up.
The Hills Brothers coffee car didn't have much of a race.
Nope.
He stayed in the fight all race long.
Did I?
Things just never quite went his way.
This has been NASCAR Winston Cup Racing, brought to you by
I think I
EA
stayed in the
Sports
fight
and
till the first
MRN.
pit stop, and then I
So
was
long.
done.
We'll see you next week at the Phoenix International Raceway.
Oh, we're at regular Phoenix next. Hot dang. Back-to-back Phoenix week. The road course and then the oval. That's kind of fun. Alright, so yeah. Bobby Labonte won, as we saw. Robbie and Rob at top 10s, being good road course racers. Matt Kenseth with the top 10, Sadler with the top 10 road course. Anything else notable? Not that I see. And Jarrett blew up late in the going. Alright, let's see if our crew's mad, if sponsors left. Sponsors look like they're still on it. They're not happy, but, you know. Heck, even the one we qualified well is, has not gained in anything. Alright, we should fix this one because it's way better than it is. So we'll have that ready for Daytona next year. I think that's the thing I need to think about now. We got... I still want to overhaul it, but we can't afford it. I mean, 57, 53 is no good. I kind of want to just keep running this one the rest of this year. And we have one race to this one. Actually, this one's about to be built, so we might as well run number 4 for the next 2 ovals and then use the new one next season at Daytona. That makes sense. Now, again, just a reminder, we're going to finish this out, and then I'm not playing it till after we complete 91, because the 91 pack will be done not right away. Hopefully end of the month. Maybe a smidge later than that. This one's still better for grip anyway. I think we're gonna go grip and wear combo for Phoenix, and then Homestead I'll just go grip. But yeah, so we're gonna finish out this season. We're gonna see what the retirements are, and I'm gonna call it there for this one. And then next thing will be the 91 season of our career mode for that, our career mode through history. But next weekend, that's not going to be ready. I don't expect by any means. So next weekend is going to be, and probably the next 2 weekends if I stream both, going to be something different. I don't know what exactly yet. It might be Thunder stuff. It might not. I might do Dirt to Daytona stuff. I might not. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. So we'll see. And if you guys have any input or suggestions for content to fill the gap between the end of this and the beginning of the 91 season, then let me know. I'm open to suggestions here. I know I've got a couple ideas. I got some notes on stuff from before, but I don't know what exactly I'm going to do yet. I'm not trying to put in the front row. I'm just trying to put it not dead last. How about that? Catch me outside. I'd like to catch me outside the top 30, but, inside the top 40. At least something. No. Okay, well, qualifying pace is not good here. Let's see what the race is.
Joe Moore and Barney Hall from the beautiful Arizona desert at the 1 Mile Phoenix International Raceway for today's Checker Auto Parts 500K. Barney, this is quite a unique track. Tell us about it.
Boy, it's beautiful here, right at the base of the Australia Mountains, and this is quite an interesting racetrack.
Australia Mountains, I didn't know
The world's
that.
fastest 1 mile oval. Add to that the fact that each corner is slightly different, and it all adds up to some great racing.
The 54 car is having some trouble in the points.
You have Talbotline's name recorded.
So hard this year,
I've heard it.
Doesn't really show in points. Just seems they can't keep that car
That's
out of
weird.
trouble on race day. Maybe their luck will change today.
The Hills Brothers coffee car is not
You're only gonna talk
as
about 2 of
finished
us?
as he's hoped
Nobody
for in
else?
The past couple races.
He definitely needs a good finish, not just for himself, but for the team and
I
sponsors
guess
and
I'll be
everyone
on it
else
today.
involved with that team.
Wow. Okay.
Well, Joe Verde and Morgan Shepherd as our part-timers back here.
Good pass. Well, both sides.
It started to push. You have every right to be mad, Dale. Ooh, got it loose in the 3.
The 45 car is outside. All clear.
Alright, I'm not going to get excited about our pace currently because a lot of that was because of the start and the fact that they're in a pack, so they usually slow down more in a big group than otherwise. I also am going to shift in 1 and 2, which I didn't do in qualifying. I do think that's faster and worth it here with the default set and low ranking cars.
Nice job. Clear all the way.
Maybe up this end too? I don't know. Oh, there's somebody out, blowing up already. Newman with a DNF early. Morgan Shepherd following us through traffic. Oh, now he's going to pass us through traffic.
Dropping back. What's wrong? Clear.
I went to tuck in line and I'm like, oh yeah, they park it into turn 3 at this track a bit. And I almost got Jarrett more mad than he already is. Ah, loosen to 1. Not help. Did not help.
Number 45 is inside. Okay, we lost a spot. All clear, buddy. Carlo.
Pinch too much on Verde. It's my bad.
Still beside you.
Only 8 seconds back to the leader. Stay hungry.
Alright, Skinner, that was you.
Those Goodyear Eagles.
All clear, buddy.
My dude. My dude. You're in the road.
The 23 car is passing low. Number 4, it's up high. You're clear.
They really sent it into 1. I still plow. I took it easy. I still plowed more than them in the center. They park 3. They send 1.
Number 4, he's still there. You're dropping back. What's wrong? Hold your line. He's still there. The 4 car is still there. Make it easy. Still there.
Ay, ay.
We've got some work left. The leader has about a 9
Turn
second
in.
lead on us.
Clear on both sides.
I forget the wall's pretty far out in this version of the track out of 2.
Nice pass.
And EA's rendition of it anyway, because that wall's definitely not that far out normally. At least at that time, I don't think it was. Or maybe they did. Maybe this was after they moved it, because I thought they moved it at some point.
It's got a run on you.
I feel like now it's real life. It's closer to where it was than it is in this, but I could be wrong because the track is reconfigured. So they might have just moved the corner arc than they did the wall.
Right side.
I will say, on iRacing, I like old Phoenix way better than new Phoenix, than smooth Phoenix. It was just so much fun to race on.
Clear.
I miss running that track for sure.
Should be about halfway on.
I could always mix some iRacing into a stream too for some more filler time.
Hold your line. He's still there.
Like I said, I haven't decided what exactly yet.
The 45 car is still there. Make it easy. We're up another position. Number 45 is still there. The 45 car is coming high. All clear, buddy.
Well, on the bright side, we're not dead last and we're battling with people, so it's not as bad as the road courses have been. But the downside is we're still the high 30s here. With one person DNF'd as well. Like, I wish we were battling around our goal of 35th for the sponsor goal. I mean, maybe we will before it's over, because I think they're fading just a little bit more than us right now. We're also loosely nearing onto pit stops. And I just remembered how bad our picker is going to be because they're so unhappy.
The 1 car is outside.
Whoa, he was way lower on the track than I thought he'd be.
Clear on both sides. Number 1 is looking right.
Following Joe Verde through traffic a little bit. We'll hopefully get him in. Well, not if I run 1 and 2 like that. I was gonna say we'll hopefully get him in 3 this lap. But Green got next to us again.
Number 1 is still there.
Oh, and Green sent it.
We're off the pace. Everything okay? Okay, we're clear.
You gotta be
Go,
low if you
go.
wanna check your gauges.
Too wide.
Hold that line.
I don't know why, because I'm not fast in 1 and 2.
Clear on both sides.
Easy, buddy. That left front tire's seen some action.
Oh, plowed out of 2.
Go
I was gaining ground there, other than botching 1 and 2 really bad, because I could run 3 and 4 well.
Off high.
Versus them anyway.
Still there. Gain another spot.
No? I just
Okay,
don't
clear.
completely botch 1 and 2. I'd probably be...
Keep an eye out.
Yeah.
The one
Where
car
was...
still
Oh.
there.
They don't track out.
Keep driving like that.
I track out because I have to. They don't track out at a 2.
Still there.
I hit Jarrett that way early, hit Green that way now. The road's crowded at the moment.
Gotta bring it in. We're way low on gas.
We got some cars leaving pit road ahead.
I wonder how mad Robbie is at us. He was 70. He should be... They usually drop 20 at the end of the race, but... I don't remember.
Off high.
I think Bodine's pitting.
Is in your rear view mirror.
Yep.
Okay, we're clear.
Alright, we have to...
Carlo.
Kenny. Mr. Schrader. Having flashbacks to the early 90s and late 80s.
Leaders are pit.
Alright, we have to pit, and we've got cars on our inside. Multiple cars on our inside.
Still there.
I have to drop in behind Robbie.
The 31 car is trying to block you.
He was not happy. Oh, God. Okay, we're good. Let's see if the pit crew can do good. Because pace-wise, I feel like long run we've got a shot at our sponsor goal, but the pit crew's gonna... There's no way they have 2 good stops. There's no way. So it's not gonna... I don't have any faith here.
The crew jumps over the wall and begins the service of this machine. This is their opportunity to shine.
I hate that the little highlight color of the paint scheme is like the main color of the pit crew suit on this paint option. Doesn't make any sense. I didn't even pay attention at the time. We'll see where we shake out. Well, Kyle Petty's still behind us, so... Excuse me, hiccups. So I don't know, we're ahead of somebody. But I see Kenny Wallace and Casey Mears up there, and Casey was way in the back, I thought. I still didn't change the dang paints. I don't know why I keep forgetting that between each race. Alright, well there's Green. He didn't gain too much on us during the stop. Skinner did, and like I said, Mears and Kenny Wallace did. So we definitely lost ground, but not to everybody. Not much to all of them, I should say. But overall, that's the pit cycle, and we're 41st, and I want to say we were up to like 36th or so. It was hard to tell because some people did pit early. And the guys that pit early should fade back to us quicker. Wow, Jeff Green almost took out Casey Mears there.
Number 4, up high. All clear, buddies.
Gotta attack 3 where we're fast. And just take it easy in 1 and make sure we make a decent corner out of it. And that's how we're gonna make good lap time and maybe make up ground. It's gonna be a little tough here unless, well, Skinner sent it enough. It actually wasn't bad.
Got one high. You're clear.
I just realized, other than early season when we made friends with like 2 of the petty cars, I don't think we were allies with anybody.
Number 45 is looking to pass. Number 41 is outside. Up another spot. Clear all around.
mean, I haven't been share drafting, but with all the road courses, like,
Halfway to the checkered
you really can't.
Easy now. Gonna need some of that grip later.
And we lost a bunch of ground on Skinner in the time we were passing Casey there. Even though we got next to Skinner right before that. I'm focused right now. Trying to.
Halfway on
Whoa,
gas.
whoa, whoa. Jeff Green had a moment. That checked everybody up.
20 more.
Wall straightened him out. I was going to say, we haven't had a yellow for just an AI mistake in quite a few races here.
Got one outside. Hold your line. He's still there. Still there. The 4 car is still there. Keep digging.
Oh, you guys do not track out of 2. Like, I did not use an unreasonable amount of track there. And you were at my right rear quarter, so you should have been giving up a little bit there. I mean, when I hit Jared, I hit his left rear. That was different. That was more on me.
Your right front tire's
So you expect somebody to be,
where you won't last.
like, the normal line should be tracking out. Maybe not quite as far as I do, but to some extent.
Car outside. Hey, that's where the nose spot. Keep digging. Clear.
Alright. Shook a few off. We're going to pit here in a lap or so. I might pit this time if it's still empty enough on pit road.
You're clear.
Smidge sooner than I was going to, but we're going to get lapped before this one's over, so it's going to be one less lap for us to run, so I might as well split it. Alright, last stop, hopefully smooth. I mean, the first one wasn't great, but it wasn't terrible. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired from this week and last night. I think I fell asleep at 2 in the morning after the races. Maybe late, actually it was probably later than that. Oh gosh.
It'll be a routine 4-tire change. We'll also put in 2 cans of gas, 4 tires of gas on this stop. Wow.
A 17.2. That's a really good stop for our current crew. I'm happy with that. We'll see how the AI pit versus us speed-wise, but I'm happy with that overall.
Like some of the leaders are headed down pit road.
Is Mears for position? No, he hasn't pit yet. Jeff Green did, though. Green pit a lap before us. And he's got a gap on us again. But not... I don't think that's too bad of a gap like last time. Casey, get out of the road.
The 41 car is inside. Number 41 is still there. Okay, we're clear.
Yeah, Yeah, so the 35th place sponsor will not happen without a yellow after the pit stop cycle here, but I don't know beyond that. That was my best lap, so that's a good sign. Skinner just coming out of the pits, a couple positions there. Line's coming out, Spencer's up there. But they have fresh stuff, so I don't really expect them to fade to me. That Kurt was pitting that lap. He's obviously on old stuff, pace-wise versus us.
The leaders are coming into pit. The one car is still there.
Okay, I hogged the track a little bit, I'll admit, on that one. You're gonna pit, but you're gonna also park it into 3. Oh my god. Did a slide job on the bottom lane there. Oh, did he not even pit then? No, he didn't pit. I wonder if it's because I went to his inside or what. Wait, but now he was like flying into 3 there. We're about to get lapped, so the yellow would not be good. Yeah, why is Kurt flying now? He didn't even pit.
10 laps to go.
What's he doing? You were in the road and then and now you're digging. I don't understand. It's like he false pit but got tires without pitting. Yeah, look at him go. Or did he pit and come? I don't think he pit and come out. It was too quick of a time frame. That was weird. Oh god.
Okay, we're clear.
Keep him behind you if you can.
Oh boy. There's still a few cars to pit, but I think we're only going to get 1 position out of it, which is Kyle Petty. So we're going to be 38th here.
Halfway on fuel.
Dizzle's for position though.
He's not too happy with you.
There, Kurt just finally pit. Ooh, got loose in the middle. When has that ever happened in racing? It's always tight center. In real life stuff anyway. The only time you ever loose middle anywhere is if you're loose on throttle and you get in the throttle that early in the corner at whatever track you're at, but that was weird.
You let him by, he's gonna make things tough for you.
Oh my god, Kyle's only slightly behind us out of the pits. He pit way later, he has way fresher tires. How did he not lose ground?
The right front's wearing down.
I wonder if he got some weird second wind like Kurt Busch just did after we passed him. I wonder if there's some weird glitch with the pits with the AI here. If they stay out like past a certain point, it glitches their speed. That'd be an interesting find. Because we were ahead of Kyle when we pit, when we were on similar tires as him, and we should have gained a bunch of ground by running newer tires. By undercutting him that far, we should have gained a ton. Here he is, right behind us. Unless he took 2. He's not like flying. He is faster than us, but I don't know how often the AI does stuff like 2 tire calls, but it would be the right time to do it that late in the race here. Also, I'm surprised the pace of the lead cars like Stewart and Gordon there. They're not a crap ton faster than us right now.
Got one outside.
We haven't got much longer on that left
Wait a second.
Number 45
Nope.
is still there.
Never mind. I was gonna say, wait a second. I thought we'd be 38th, but he literally cleared me, or got ahead of me, a nose ahead of me, like mid-corner there. Oh, hi, Bobby. I won't hit you out of two like I did everybody else.
Right rear's getting worn.
Oh, I missed turn one big time.
2 more times around. Hard side. 45 car. Still there. Careful. Everything okay with the car?
No.
Got one outside. Number 45 is coming high. Got one
Oh, it's
down.
plowing. It's plowing. Dang it. Oh, good battle, Kyle. That was nuts.
Clear. Not one of our better days. That's pretty ugly.
Thanks, crew chief. Mark Martin won. Didn't know he was
Not many
leading.
drivers led a lap in this race.
Yeah, I guarantee you there's at least 35 or 40 other drivers who wish they had seen the lead.
The Hills Brothers coffee car probably isn't too happy about his finish here.
Well, all the guys on that team
Yeah.
worked so hard. It's a shame they couldn't get a better finish, but sometimes
Agreed.
it's just not your day.
This has been an MRN broadcast of live.
I felt like the
NASCAR
last run we
Western
had no
Cup racing.
pace
Until next
versus the
time,
earlier,
so
the
long,
first two
and have a
runs.
great
It's kind of
day.
weird. Like the first run I had pace long run, the second run I had pace mid to long run, and the third run I just never had pace. Alright, so Martin led 24 laps to the victory, Stewart led 18, Gordon didn't lead any, so the points are, that gap's going to increase. John Andretti with a top 10. Nobody's super notable otherwise that I see. Morgan Shepherd 22nd. Hot dang. He was flying when he went by us early. Okay, and Newman with an early DNF as we knew. Alright, last race. And then we'll get... oh, no, it's not. Psych. There's two more. What race was here in the schedule? Oh, the second Atlanta race. So we're running Daytona Road Course and then Sonoma. So there's two races left. 90-point gap. Stewart over Gordon. Junior got move of the race at Phoenix, so we didn't check the infield. They gave Nadu the move of the race in Phoenix infield. That's cool. Okay, so our Daytona stuff's gonna be early or ready 1 week early. The Catch Can Man's the unhappy one. Look, no offense, but I feel like Catch Can Man's like one of the easiest jobs of a crew member. I want to overhaul it. I'm not, or sell it and build a new one. What would it sell for? 50. What would a new one cost? 114. I think I'm going to do that. Sell this one. It's going to be a while till we get it, but that could be built for next year, next season, early-ish. Alright, cool. Let's save quick. Let me actually swap the paint schemes this time, since I remembered now. Race paints for Charlotte off. Race paints for... oh, sorry, it was Rockingham too. I thought it was the fall Atlanta race. We'll go with the lesser parts here for the road course, because the road course has been bad, so what's the point in running the good stuff? Although this one could be fine. We don't know. I don't know. And pylons reset. Ooh, Jason Jarrett in the field. Oh, I have manual transmission on. Or auto. I didn't remember to change it here. Which always makes me sad, because I feel like it doesn't shift till you hit a low RPM or till after you're back in the gas for the downshifts. I still don't understand how they didn't do something even close to the actual infield road course for Daytona, other than the first corner of it. Like, they literally... it was a famous enough circuit. I get maybe not trying to recreate something perfectly, but they could have done an iteration of it, or a loose interpretation of it at least. And this weird corner where you go on the track and off the track. What? Why even go on the track? It's like, oh, hey, we touched the backstretch. First to the backstretch and back. Alright, well that was smooth. It was slow into one, but a smooth lap otherwise. Just dead last, it's okay. Okay, I also went slow into one there again. I don't know what speed to run that corner in. I wish it would downshift. I would have downshifted. There it goes. Thank you, Otto. I need to remember to change you before the race. Oh, don't hit the sand. It parks you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I only touched it. I overcooked it just a little bit, but I only touched the wall. I mean, iRacing, that's a DQ with a qual lap. Well, let's see where we end up.
All that matters is we're in the show.
That's not last. 25th. Alright, I'll take it mid-pack. Alright, let's change the setup to be manual. And hear what MRN has to say.
The NASCAR Winston Cup Series comes to the Daytona International Speedway again today. MRN is live to give you a look at this very unique race. A little different than what we're used to seeing here, Barney.
The Daytona International Speedway hosts everything you can think of in the way of racing. Cars, motorcycles, even go-karts. All of which use the infield road course from time to time. We're in for a real treat today as the NASCAR Winston Cup Series comes to this unusual layout.
Bill Elliott has been starting at the front all season.
It is hard to pass on these road courses, so starting up front is even more important than normal. Now they need to get a good finish out of it.
The Hills Brothers coffee car hasn't made much of a
Rusty's
move in
pink.
the points so far.
Well, there's always going to be someone who has to fill in the bottom of the points list. Of course, none of these guys want to ever see their name there. Sometimes it's just not your season to shine.
Johnny Benson won the Busch Series championship in 1995.
That championship was sandwiched between two Rookie of the Year awards. He won the Busch Series award in 1994, followed up his championship with Winston Cup rookie honors in 96.
So, our part-timers, Jason Jarrett and David Green for this one. David Green in the number 60 Haas car. Hopefully we have enough pace to not see it today.
There's a guy on your right. We're falling back. Focus on your marks, buddy. Okay, we're clear. On your right.
Oh,
Still there.
oh, Benson, you already got mad at me once this year
Clear on both sides.
and destroyed us.
Got one on your right. Clear all around.
Okay, so far we're not, like, stupidly slow, which is a good sign. Oh,
There's a
do
guy on
that.
your right.
Okay, we're
Everything
good.
okay with the car?
We're a little bit slower than where we qualified, but we're not. Well, I say that we already lost 10 spots from where we qualified.
20 laps to go.
Don't. It didn't feel like that many people passed us, but apparently they did.
Three wide. Hold that
Oh
line.
my gosh.
We're down a spot. Keep digging. Clear on both sides.
Oh, you said clear. My spotter said clear on both sides, Kenny. I mean, I was headed over that way anyway. You guys run this section really slow.
Another rearview mirror. Clear.
Oh, keep messing that corner up.
Clear on both sides.
the wall behind us.
45 car is coming right.
There we go. Ran that a lot more confidence that time. That was a way better section than the first couple laps
On your right.
through there.
We're up another position.
When you got room, when you're not side by side with people, it's a heck of a lot easier to use up the track. It makes sense even on an oval, but
Got one on your right.
oh, I keep missing that turn, thinking I need to just keep that pace rather than slowing it.
We're clear.
I think if I get that sorted out, we might be able to get some of these spots back, potentially.
Number 45 wants to get by you.
No. Sorry, Kyle. Not happening. Not now that I figured out how fast to run turn one. Don't you block me.
On your right.
You guys
Oh, yeah.
park
Right
this
there,
corner.
ready.
We're good, clean. Remember this right, you gotta slow down.
Still there.
Okay, they can drive that one faster than you, but that's fine. It's better to do what I did than miss it. Don't go to my outside out of the last corner. It's not Days of Thunder.
Number 4 is still there. We're off the pace. Everything okay? 45 car is looking to pass. You're clear.
Oh my god, I thought I was gonna just destroy Skinner there. Woo. Close to the bumper of Jason Jarrett and the line for that matter.
Watch it. There's a car on your left.
You guys gotta scooch a little because you park up here. Yep.
3 wide. Hold that
Oh,
line.
Jarrett sent it in. He's still there.
Still there.
Yeah, still there.
Hold your line.
Man, he ran that fast trying to battle us.
Back a spot. Let's push
It's
it.
funny how different the AI makes a corner speed-wise when they're trying to battle you. Whew.
Number 45.
This is at least a fun. This one's a fun race for the road courses so far. Yeah, we're in the back, but we're battling every lap. Oh gosh! Oh gosh! Oh gosh!
Car to your left. Gained another spot.
Oh my god!
All clear, buddy.
Don't ask me what happened there. I mean, Jimmy Spencer got out of shape, brought smoke, caused a checkup, and I committed hard right because I knew I wasn't gonna be able to. I knew Jarrett was gonna be stopping for it, so I committed hard right and just hoped that through the smoke it wasn't a mess there, and it worked out pretty well. We are, at least for the moment, back into. Oh god, sorry, Jimmy. Top 35 for the sponsor goal. I don't know that we'll stay here.
Easy, buddy. That left front tire's seen some action. Halfway on fuel.
Number 99.
I can knock it out of the last corner good. Well, that was chaotic into one. Because I can run one a lot harder than the AI can. And them having a checkup on exit of it, like, just was not a good combo.
Watch it. There's a
Woo.
car on your left.
I just missed his bumper there.
Clear on both sides.
park it for that corner.
Pass there. Good job. Clear.
I think I just did half a slide job in on a road course.
Got one on your right.
Oh, Jimmy. Come on now. You weren't there till way late in the corner. There's a better exit. Maybe I should do that. Park the center, get a run.
On your right. Way to get around him, buddy. All clear, buddy.
I didn't need downshift. Okay, okay. I missed that corner. I don't have anybody to gauge off of now, but that's kind of a good thing because there's nobody to hold me up either. As long as I don't overshoot too much, we'll be alright. Okay, we're back into the sponsor goal of 35th or better, and we're still gaining on people ahead of us right now. And I think this is going to be a one-stop race, which is also good with our pit crew being bad. I think. We'll see how the... It looks like we can make it a one. But now that I figured out where I can be really fast, like this corner here, it's definitely helped our overall race pace here. And they're fading, and I'm just maintaining a little better. Took some of those corners poorly, but it was alright. Still good pace. Yeah, we're flying versus the main pack right now. Look at Casey Mears up here at 32nd.
Some of the leaders are coming in
I mean, Jeff Burton's back in that group that we left in the dust there, so...
You're getting low on fuel.
Oh, they're pitting. Can we make it on one stop? I still think we can, but it's going to be... I want to pit the end of 11 just to be safe, not the end of 10. I keep downshifting there thinking I need to, and I don't. Missed that one a little bit. Just trying not to get into Casey there.
Are you left?
Well, and then I did a little bit.
Gain another position
Just a
left.
rub.
You're clear.
D cars are mid.
Alright, we can definitely go one more. I only burn like 2 gallons that lap or something, so we can go one more and then we'll pit. So we can make it a one stop, which is really good for us. So the pit crew has less opportunities to lose this time. And I'm getting more and more confident with our pace here as we go.
Watch your fuel.
Honestly, we'd have probably qualified pole again if I actually practiced first and figured out the limits here a little better.
Got one on your right.
Just parking it.
Clear on both sides.
Block us
On your
now.
right. The 40 car is still there. Be patient. Number
Wait, is this
40.
Leffler or
Behind you.
Sprague here? This should be Sprague, right?
Clear.
I don't know which one it is.
Road's getting busy.
'Cause I thought they were a part-timer. Oops. Wait, what?
Are you left?
Oh, that's right. We're running late season paint schemes. Warburton's in the 0 car late in the year.
We're falling back.
Oh my god, I forgot. I forgot all about that. I had pit entry later than I thought. I completely forgot. Ward's in the 0 car for the last few races if you run the individual race paints. I saw the 0 with no rookie stripes, and I checked the part-timers we had, so I was very confused. But yeah, on the pylon, it's still going to show him as 22. Oh no, pit crew! You guys had such good stops when we were sucky. Now we're good. Pressure's on. And what do? What are we doing? 18, 19, 20.7? Frick. Yeah, nobody's coming because they're all gone. Oh my lord, what a atrocious... Are you serious? We were going to hit a sponsor goal this time. We finally had a decent race going. Now I need a dang yellow. We're going to get some spots back before it's over. We're not going to get our sponsor goal. We're way back. Ridiculous. We're so far back. It's insane. Where did I lose the rest of the time on my slow pit entry? I mean, that was probably part of it, but... Oh my gosh. Oh no, we're actually going to get a couple spots here from the people to pit later, but...
Watch it. There's a car on your left. Nice pass.
Okay, we're not dead last, but the... Oop, sorry, Burton.
Okay, we're clear.
But we're still, like, I mean, we passed Burton so early in the race. And then ran away from that group. I mean, there's Ward. I can see Ward in the 0, who we just got to. What happened during this pit cycle? Is there that much AI pace difference from old tires to new tires that, like, they flew? The ones that pit early just flew for a couple laps? It's like, yeah, obviously we lost time during the pit stops. Yeah, no, look at them flying. Maybe I didn't get better at the track. They just fall off the map. That's interesting. A track where the AI has too much tire wear. Oh, look how far back the people behind us are, too. This is weird. I don't understand. God, Kyle almost wrecked there. I don't understand what's going on with this. So maybe we do have an outside shot at our goal if they fall off the map the same way during this run. I know I'm driving weird lines here. But I swear that's what was working for us earlier. We're doing so good, too. Now they're just blistering away with the fresh tires. I just ran my best lap, and they blew us away. So I guess their fall-off is just ridiculous, and mine's not. Granted, some of them pit so much later than halfway that, like, I don't know, they're going to have the same fall-off for us to get them all back. I mean, we're definitely not going to get back to where we were, position-wise. We lost so much ground. But I'd like to at least get up to our sponsor goal, which should... I mean, it seems doable because it's only 5 spots, but you look at the gap right now, it seems, and the laps left, it seems tough. Pretty much got to get up to where Ward and Jason Jarrett are. Man, we passed Jarrett so long ago. Stupid pit crew. Just got more spam in the chat. Cool. Spam. I don't know who falls for these spams, to be honest. I know we've talked about this before, but who honestly falls for this stuff? I feel like they're not falling off this time. This is another race where the first run and the later runs don't match up. Only 5 laps to go, and we're getting nowhere. And I'm hauling the mail, I think. Heck, actually, we're getting caught by David Green behind us. I don't get it. I'm so confused. And you guys saw, the longer we went the first run, man, we were flying by the end of it. We caught a pack from a big gap, like, I don't even know what position we got up to, but we were up there pretty far, I think, versus where it looked like we were going to be early on. I mean, I'm catching Jason Jarrett because he must have hit early. So he is hitting the fade, but I don't know. It's going to be tight by the end of it, I guess. Like for getting the top 35. But I am flying. I was a 104.5. I did not hit the wall there. That was close. I don't think I did. Didn't make the sound anyway. Oop, I missed that corner a little bit. I just wanted to see what a rival ally thing was, not get stuck behind you. I needed the arc. I'm sorry, Jason. Way back where first where we should have been. I don't see how we're gonna make up enough ground and pass people. Darn our freaking pit crew. 20.7 second pit stop. I mean, that said last lap we were 5 seconds behind the next position, so I don't know. I don't know what the speed difference was with the AI there. I mean, we're catching a bunch of them now, but it's way too late. Another 104. Oh, I must hit that wall. The inside wall. God, he's gone. Holy crap, Stewart is a 9-second lead practically. I gotta try to pass 4 people in one freaking lap. that we are rapidly catching, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do so.
Careful, you're getting low on fuel.
Oh, Kenny.
On your right.
Kenny, come on.
The 23 car is still there. That's one more down.
Oof.
Number
Oh, I missed
23
it.
is
Turn in
getting
a little bit.
Okay, we're clear.
Jeff Green, get out of the road.
Got one on your right. That's another in the rearview mirror.
I screwed up. I screwed up. I don't think it would have mattered. Oh, darn our pit crew. What a weird race for AI pace on new to old tires. It's such an insane difference.
Okay, that's it. There'll be other days.
4 seconds up, we'd have been like 32nd. And that 20.7 pit stop.
Well, to be honest, Joe,
Just
I'm a little
insane.
surprised that we didn't have more leaders.
Man.
Just goes to show that with the right setup and the right strategy, you really can dominate a NASCAR Winston Cup race.
The 157 car would like to have finished a lot better, I'm sure.
He stayed in the fight all race
Yeah,
long.
yeah, I stayed in the
He
fight.
just
Watch
never
this
quite
dodge.
went his way.
Oh,
This has been
That was the best
NASCAR
clip.
Winston Cup Racing, brought to you by EA Sports and MRN. Next up is Homestead.
oh, it's got the camera on Bodine here. Why is it on Bodine? Now it's on Jason Jarrett. He goes into the smoke and I go to his outside. Oops. Yeah, I don't think I hit anybody. I just went. I committed to the top when they all checked up, or the right side. Well, we got the qualifying goal, but nothing else. So Stewart blew them away there at the end, for most of the race, I guess. Any notables here besides the usual road coursers? Labonte and Sadler up there. Yeah, like Robbie Gordon, top 10's not worth mentioning at a road course. It's pretty normal for this. All right. Well, down to the final race. That got a bit ridiculous there. Chassis repairs complete. My whole pit crew's unhappy. You guys screwed that one up. I don't want to hear it. They have no reason to be unhappy right now. They're the reason that one went wrong. All right, we'll save. Let me swap the paints real quick for Homestead. These paints off, on. Okay. We'll bring. I still want good stuff for Daytona. We'll bring our second best stuff there. Same with this. We want our best downforce and drafting for Daytona. So decent equipment versus what we were running earlier most of the year, but it's still not our top equipment, which is fine. Oh, I still have the pylon all messed up. Hang on. Let's reset it, and we'll go qualify. I haven't run the banked version of Homestead in a while, to be honest. Just think about it, that 90 season, any of the tracks that are, way newer than that, like Homestead, was one I didn't run in quite a bit. Definitely running them corners too slow versus what I could do. go. 3 and 4 was good that lap. 1 and 2 left a little bit there.
You'll need to do better than that during the race.
All right, 27th. What was our qual goal? 25th? Oh man, we missed the qual goal. All right, see what MRN has to say.
Welcome to the Homestead Miami Speedway for today's Nascar Winston Cup race, the Ford 400. Barney, with this being a fairly new racetrack, these drivers don't have the notes to look back on like they do at other racetracks. What do you think we'll see in this one?
Well, you know, these drivers just started getting used to this track when the designers went and changed the layout. Going to be interesting to see how these drivers handle these changes, Joe. What a great way to end the year.
Tony Stewart will start
That's
this race
ironic.
with the all-important points lead.
Yeah, but it's far from over yet. He's got to focus on being consistent. A little slip-up for just one race can cost you big in the points.
The 77 car is towards the bottom of the points list this season.
And, of course, nobody wants to be on the bottom of that points list. You'll have to work extra hard to pick up spots. Not an easy task to dig yourself out of a hole in this series.
The Hills Brothers coffee car is finalizing negotiations with sponsors about a contract extension.
Am I?
It's proved to be a wise investment for all their sponsors. I'm sure they'll make another offer.
That's ironic though. Stewart's in the Winston champion car while leading the points at Homestead for the last Winston championship.
Slide time. Drop it back. What's wrong?
Dropping back. We didn't accelerate. That's what's wrong. I don't know which one. Our two part-timers, by the way, we got Tim Sauter this time instead of Jim Sauter, and Jim Engelbright, and Jelly Belly 00. A little sad that Ron Hornaday didn't make the race that he ran in real life here, and actually ran pretty well. But we saw Hornaday quite a few times earlier in the year, so it's fine. Oh, I just realized this is a track I could actually maybe draft a little bit and make some allies. Alright, so Joe Nemechek's one of our sponsor goals. Top 35 is the other. I think top 35 will be alright. Joe Nemechek we gotta work on. But based on the current pace, I think doable. This Ward Burton in 0, late season. If you're gonna hold me up, you know, actually go. Just let Bill in line. Or is that Mayfield? I can't tell. I think it's Bill. I guess the entry there is on me. I took a poor angle anyway. I'm trying to make some moves here while we're in a big pack. There we go, got to run that time. And 3 is a little easier, I think, to hit the bottom than 1 and 2. I'd say the opposite's true on iRacing and maybe potentially real life, I don't know. Behind a target. I'm not gonna even friend draft him just for the lore. I'm not sure what Motorola has against UAW Delphi, but that's the, you know, that's what the target is. So. For them. I mean, this is at least good racing. We're right in the middle, right in the thick of it here this time. Granted, the road course was good racing. Just okay, Jarrett. Just go middle 3 wide then. I'm okay with that. No, don't work with Joe. Oh. This is all fine and dandy, but what happens when we gotta make a pit stop with our freaking crew all pissed off after they cost us last week. I probably should have fired them and then hired other people, just so they're not mad for this race. I didn't think about that. Oh, excuse me, Jarrett. I missed turn 1. He blocked me so low I had a shit angle. I still have not gotten by Joe. I was following Ricky Rudd earlier, and look at where Ricky's way up there. Should have just stuck with him longer, I guess. I tried to. Lane 8. This is some... There's quite the pack racing going on here. We're slowly moving up. It's just so's Joe. Alright, got Mayfield there. Battling back. Oh, I thought the outside lane would catch me. Oh, mistakes were made. Oh no, we gotta do 2 pit stops, I think, looking at the fuel. Oh man. The left front? Is that really the problem? Alright, well, we messed up a little bit, so did Joe apparently, so we can get him here. It's a little loose on entry, but I'm actually using that to our advantage at the moment, a little bit. I'm trying to. Alright, so for the moment we've got an extra sponsor goal. We actually got 2 sponsor goals met here. But our angry pit crew is going to be our problem here. I don't think we can make it to halfway on this fuel. Yeah, even if we're burning a gallon a lap, we're going to be a little short. I think we are burning at least a gallon a lap. I'll check here in turn 1 next lap. Yeah, they're pitting already. So that means we definitely can't make it. If the AI is pitting this early, then we definitely can't do it 1 stop. Yeah, it was a little more than a gallon a lap. Or maybe it's exactly a gallon a lap. Alright, I'm going to pit here, 14:28, 42, yeah. Although a lot of people are going in. You know what? Forget it. I don't want a crowded pit road. And I will take the access road like the AI. Whatever they do is what I'm trying to do. Alright, so Joe short pit us, which is fine. We got nobody to gauge off of here in front of us. Blaney behind me flying in. Jesus, dude. How? How? Ridiculous. And now we're going to lose time because he's going to hold us up when he pits. Because we're in the left lane. How do you guys do the pit entry like that? Oh, his pit's after us? No, he didn't pit? Oh my god, he probably had an early stall and I cost him. What?
I didn't know that was possible. I made him miss his pit stall. That's crazy. I did not know that could even happen in this game. We always are learning new stuff about this game. It's crazy. Alright. Obviously not... I mean, no mistakes anyway. So the stop was what it was. We definitely lost ground because Blaney's way ahead. It's going to be tough because we're not like... We're definitely faster than a lot of the people we were around. But we're not like crazy faster, you know? Man, we're freaking 40th right now. Lost a lot of freaking ground. And we're going to have to do that again. So now we're a further distance back from where we were because we're not all bunched up. And the final run's going to be the shortest run, so there's going to be less time to do it. Whoa! Mayfield spun into 3, kind of. I'm sorry, Casey, but like I need to not be playing the back and forth game for these spots with the speeds you guys have versus what I know I can do. Way too slow there, but Jarrett coming on new tires. I keep slowing down too much on entry. Going anywhere yet. Joe Nemechek is 16th? Oh my god. The short pitting gaining that much freaking time? Come on, Spencer, you were not that quick a minute ago.
The 7 car is looking limp. Clear all rails. Got one outside. The 99 car is still there. Take it easy.
Oh my gosh. Alright, Jimmy, give me some draft then.
99 is still there.
He actually did. He didn't even peek out of line there for most of that straightaway. That was weird. My pit crew was good. We're half decent. I mean, my pit entry was bad, so that's on me a little bit. But I don't know how to take the pit entry the way the freaking AI does. I know I said I want to do the access road because they do the access road, but they did the access road at an impossible speed. So I'm almost tempted to just take the track, but like slower just to try to be fairish about it. I don't know. I don't like to do stuff like that, but our freaking pit crew's so bad and the pit entry's so impossible versus them. I don't know. I want it to be balanced, not unfair against us or for us.
You're halfway on fuel. Your right front tire's wearing down. Try another line or you won't last.
Oops, that's the wrong button. That's all the wrong buttons. That's what I wanted to do. I forgot what button that even was. I haven't used it in forever. Because now I'm debating a 2-tire stop to make up ground. Because we got to do something. There's no way we're going to get Joe Nemechek. I mean, he's short pit again, so he's going to have a lot of laps on his tire. Well, it's 14. It's not that many. I think I'm going to pit this time. But I'm doing rights only. I think that was a faster pit entry. Oh. Okay, rights. It's fine. Alright, my pit crew sucks. Watch them screw up on the rights, and we'll have a stop as slow as 4 tires, but with 2 tires. It definitely got a better pit entry, though, which is good. But here we go. I hope they prove me wrong, but that's my guess now. That looks like the normal animations. Sweet. 10 point something. Yeah, let's try to get a good exit. Okay, there's Joe Nemechek. 4 cars ahead of us. I am already loose with these left sides, I could feel. Or at least it seemed like it. Skinner, I do not need to be blocked right now. Oh, you son of a gun. Alright, the goal is Joe Nemechek up there. He is in sight. We have slightly fresher rights. Definitely worse lefts. Maybe I should have stayed out one more to get more offset on the right side tires, but it's getting late in the race, so it's a lot shorter run anyway. Honestly, if I'd have thought of this pulling strategy there, I'd have been better off doing the first run as long as possible, doing 4 and then doing 2 right in the middle. I don't know if we're going to be fast enough to get to them or to make up a lot of ground. We don't have a ton of laps, but I'm going to try. Good news is we're 35th already, which is one of the sponsors. Why is Kenseth behind us for position? What the heck happened? I know we screwed Biffle over, which is why he's way back, but I don't know why Kenseth is behind us. I mean, that's a good sign on one hand, but also a confusing one. We're already drifty.
Looks like some of the leaders are headed down pit road. 10, buddy. 10 laps to go.
Cannot even, with the intervals, I cannot check the gap to Nemechek, so not until the pit stops cycle completely. We do still have Burton behind us again for position, and he was just barely ahead of us when we took 4 tires. So I don't know. Man, I would love to just get the data of like pit stop times from AI, which I doubt is something they even track. I mean, I guess they do. You know what? They have to do it somewhere. I would love to see that data to see how much or how little variance there is in their pit stops. Alright, Kenseth. Let's go. Don't be slowing up at the end of the straightaway. I got Tony Tony Raines, big speed, big send. And Jarrett's smoking us with their new tires. Yeah, I don't think Nemechek's possible because he looks like he's got the same or more gap than he had when we came out of the pits. I'm trying though. I'm using up all the track. I got all these draft peoples. Nemechek got that Hendrick pit crew is what happened because he was the first pit cycle he was 16th. Like, it's insane.
The 17 car is outside. Number 17 is still there.
I didn't mean to crowd you, Kenza, though. Trying to keep my momentum from getting the run on you. Getting your draft, and now I got no draft. I thought you'd clear me in the corner.
Still there. The right front's wearing now. Keep an eye on it. Everything okay with the car? Okay, we're clear.
Gas tank is at half.
Don't go down behind Terry. Don't you do it. Terry came out. You know what? Terry didn't even hold us up.
Number 99.
And front row Joe's gonna get a top freaking 20 here at this rate.
5 more laps.
The 99 car is down low.
Right rear's getting warm.
Aye.
Take it easy out there.
I mean, the two-tire call was definitely the right move, but it is, it's pretty slick. It's actually really fun to drive here. I always liked how this track drove. On sims, on games, I cannot think of
Number 99 is inside.
something I've played where I didn't like Banked Homestead.
The 99
And
car
let me
is
tell you,
still
on
there.
two tires, it's pretty darn fun too. 'Cause it's a bit slickery. Oh,
We're down a spot. Keep digging.
big miss.
All clear, buddy.
Big miss. Many spots. Much wow. Ah, 3 laps to go. Yeah, we're not getting Joe. He isn't gonna get it. Oh gosh, he isn't gonna get a top 20 either. But
Got one down low. We draw it back a spot.
I guess now just stay above 35th, which we should be fine. Plenty of gap back there. It is funny though, we took 2 tires and we're around the same people we were around when we took 4, just we're further up the field now. There's Blaney, Burton, Jarrett. I mean, I don't know where Kenseth came from or why he's back here.
Going inside.
I'm smoking the left. You can hear it squealing the whole corner. I'm drifting this just a little bit. This is fun on 2 tires.
All clear, buddy.
It's slow now, but it's fun. Oh my god. Oh, both my lefts are red. Man, it is so... You know what? I don't think I ever gave this game enough credit on the handling when you get on really worn tires, but this is pretty fun. Yeehaw. Well, we're getting a 32nd.
Okay, that's it.
We were definitely faster than that. I mean, you look at the first run of the race, we were... I want to say we were around 20th. I could be wrong. Oh, when we
That's pretty
killed
amazing.
Biffle in the
Says a
pits.
lot
Yeah,
about
it stalls the
the
second one.
talent of these NASCAR Winston Cup drivers.
The 157 car doesn't look any different than when he started this race.
You know, these NASCAR Winston Cup race teams absolutely love drivers who take care of their cars. Makes their jobs a whole lot easier when they aren't having to spend extra hours in the body shop each week.
Join us next time for another exciting NASCAR Winston Cup Series race. So long now from all of us here at EA Sports and MRN.
So, we learned that it's possible to make somebody miss their pit stall, which was interesting. So Gordon leads most laps, wins the race, does everything he can to try to get the championship off Stewart, but I don't think that's enough. John Andretti in 4th from 30th, fantastic. Marlin top 10, Kurt Busch up there, Bill Elliott top 10. Excuse me, I had to burp. Alright. Well, we're going to see what the... Well, let's glance at the points and stats and stuff a little bit. And save it. Alright. So, as I said, Stewart's going to win the points by 80 over Gordon. He has slightly more money than Gordon, but Junior got more than both on the season. So he won some bigger races, I suppose. So Stewart, Gordon, Earnhardt Jr., Mark Martin, Ryan Newman, Kevin Harvick, Ricky Rudd, Bobby Labonte, Matt Kenseth, and Jimmy Johnson are top 10 for 03. Rusty missed it by just a little bit. Marlon, Elliott, Labonte, Mayfield, Busch, Burton, McMurray, rookie, getting the top 20. Ward in 19th. John Andretti rounding out the top 20. So, any surprises back here? Jarrett. Well, Jarrett missed a bunch of races because we had the pack messed up. Or I should say, he was out for a few races? Question mark. We got 38th, which is not great, but you know, could have been worse. We beat 3 other full timers, and the rest were part timers. Let's see. We did get, what did we get, 2 poles? Yeah, okay, so 36 starts, 2 poles. We got 1 win, which was nuts. Only 2 top 5s, 5 top 10s, not too bad. Average start of 27.6, average finish 33.6. And a top speed of 222. When the heck did we do? Oh, Tiburon, when we like had no speed versus everybody else, as you can see. Yeah, that was not a good one. Biffle does not like us. Christian Fittipaldi is still our friend just because he hasn't been racing much. And Tim Sauter's a little bit of a friend, apparently. Newman got move of the race at Daytona Infield, which I don't think I looked at. Kurt Busch got it in the finale. And Rookie of the Year obviously went to McMurray over the Biff. Tony Raines, and then myself. I beat Casey Mears, and that's it. Pull awards. Don't need to see that. Chevy, of course, because of which people are good in this game and at that time. Well, we are using the real stats now in this pack, so I mean, it's still, Chevy was, you know, Stewart, Junior, Gordon. It's going to be that way. Alright, let's double check this stuff. Oh, the sponsors actually gained prestige that time. Driver sponsor expired. We'll re-sign that stuff next season. And the new engine's done, and we're gonna have to get new crew guys for next year. Wait, what's our... Okay, our bank went up a bit, because I did do, what, 2 goals that race? Or just one primary goal? Alright, enough delaying. Let me do a save state just to do so. So, on the retirement front, let me get rid of the pylon. On the retirement front, I do not... Oh, let me make sure I have the right cheats off for this. Okay, I'm good. So on the retirement front, I'm not sure if I'm going to take the first result. I want to make sure there's at least 3 out. I think that's my big stipulation. At least 3 out and at least 1 replacement. I want to say 2. What do you guys think? Anybody here? Anybody alive? Let's see what the results are. Oh, yeah, that's right. I need to shut cheats off. Okay, this is why we did a save state. I need to shut cheats off entirely to be able to see it. It'll still happen if you only shut some of them off, but you won't see who it is. Okay, that's not what we want. We want more more than, we want 3 to at least happen. I gotta give it a second. If you do the same millisecond, it'll be, it looks like it's pretty well set into who's going though. It's pretty well set in the people. That's interesting. Okay, there we got 3. So, Jim Sauter dropping out of the 71 with no replacement. Actually, that works really well because Tim Sauter runs the same car. So, that kind of just works that there's only going to be one person in the 71. Kenny Wallace retires out of the Stagger 2 ride, and Joe Verde is going to fill that role. That's kind of fun. And an odd one, Morgan Shepherd retiring and Brendan Gaughan filling that role, which kind of works too in the sense that otherwise Gaughan would be waiting for Blaney to drop out before he'd be able to race anything. So that kind of works that we'll get Brendan Gaughan in a little soon. Though I think Brendan Gaughan's going to be like one of the only, he'll probably be the only rookie running, actually no, it's a part-time ride. So the rookie class is going to be all part-timers. So that's going to be interesting. And not in a super fun way, but in a way. Yeah, so I'm pretty happy with that. Three retirees, 2 replacements. That's what I said. What I was hoping for. So that's all good. And like I said, the Sauter one's kind of, it's interesting. One Sauter retires, the other one's now in that ride by himself. So we're going to take that. I'm not changing any settings. And so like I said, next Saturday stream is not going to be, let me save it. It's not going to be Vanilla Plus. Vanilla Plus is going to go away for a while. We're going to do something else for the next stream or 2. Or 3 maybe, while I'm working on the 91 pack. When the 91 pack's ready, we're going to jump back to the 91 season. I'm going to go back to using a steering wheel to race, just for fun. And I'm going to continue that career mode through history. And when that wraps up, we'll come back to this while the 92 pack's being made and so on. That's kind of our back and forth cycle, is the through history one and then our Vanilla Plus. That's what we're swapping. Unless this channel ever gets like big enough to, you know, inspire running more streams, then maybe I'll do Vanilla Plus and the 90 pack and different nights at the same time. But we'll see. I'm not planning on it. I don't expect the channel to suddenly blow up. If it hasn't blown up yet with all the mod stuff, then it's not gonna. Alright guys,